Hey everyone, Juliet Capulet here, and in today's episode of my vlog, I am going to tell you all about my parents' latest attempts to marry me off. Yeah, they're at it again. And you know what? I should have been suspicious. I noticed my mom was reading a lot of Jane Austen lately. When she reads Austen, it's matchmaking mode. But they distracted me. My parents are smart. I didn't notice their ulterior motives because they said one of those magic phrases. Costume party. I love costume parties, so when they said that they were throwing one, I just went into costume making mode and have been there all week. So when my mom came into my room and said, make sure to be downstairs at exactly 8 o'clock, because they have someone to introduce me to, I was a little surprised. I'm guessing it's another future banker or future lawyer, future doctor. All I know is that his name is Paris, and he's the son of a business associate of my father's. I just wish that my parents would stop with this whole matchmaking scheme. I love them. They are some of the most important people in the world to me, but these attempts have never gone well. There have been terrible dates where we have sat in silence because there is nothing to talk about because we have nothing in common. If my parents would maybe just trust me enough to choose guys on my own, then maybe this whole dating thing would be more fun. But instead, they are overprotective or overbearing or overpick an adjective. I wish I could tell them this, but I know if I brought this up, my mom would be, oh, but Juliet, we just want what's best for you. We're trying to, make sure your future is secure. And I guess I understand that. So maybe I should just hope that they run out of sons of business associates of my father's and they are forced to let me do this on my own. But for now, I'm gonna go get ready for this party because I have to be right on time for this Paris person. I will tell you all about this party later. I'm sure there will be plenty to talk about. Okay, I know I don't usually do 2 videos in one day, but I'm just so excited about this that I needed to share it with you guys. When I did my last video, I noticed some other comments were things like, hey, your parents are throwing a party and you don't like the guys your parents set you up with, why don't you take the party as an opportunity to go and meet other guys? Which, in theory, is a good plan, but let me explain you something about the way my parents throw parties. When they invite people, it is only going to be family members or business associates with sons. They don't invite just random people or ask me if I want to invite anyone. They throw parties with a mission, so I haven't had the opportunity to meet other people at these sort of little shindigs my parents throw. Until tonight. Yeah. There was a mystery man there. Let me start from the beginning. So, I was talking to Paris, and for once, it wasn't terrible. My parents actually picked someone that I kind of got along with, which was a little bit surprising. So when I was talking to him, he went to go and get us drinks, and that's when I met this other guy. Kind of just swooped in when Paris left, and we started talking, and we really just got along well. There were excellent conversations, and it was a great end to the night. But when my parents saw me talking to someone who wasn't Paris, they kind of swooped in and whisked me away. I never got to tell this guy my name or get his, which is why when you are in an overbearing family, you must have some sort of relationship with the outside world, and that is where my friend comes in. She is out there right now looking for this guy so that she can tell him my name, give him my number, and maybe we can meet up another time. And speak of the devil, here she is now. It looks like she found him, and his name is... no, that's not possible. She wouldn't, it's not Romeo Montague. Yeah, the one time I find someone I like on my own, it turns out to be the son of my father's bitter rival. Have I mentioned the whole blood feud part of my family history yet? I'm not sure how it started or why, but Capulets and Montagues, we don't mix. Bad things happen when Montagues and Capulets get in the same room together. There are very rarely ever survivors. So, how on earth did a Montague even get into this party? I mean, maybe I can save this. Maybe I can get him to say that his name is something else. He doesn't have to be a Montague when he meets my parents, right? I can't have him, deny being a Montague, though. That's a lot to ask someone you just met. Why do names have to be so important anyway? I mean, change his name, change anything's name, and it doesn't change the inherent nature of what it is. Like, he would still be this nice guy that I met at a party that I really, really liked. Oh well, I mean, maybe he found out I was a Capulet and he ran away forever and I'll never see him again anyway. That would probably be the smart thing to do. I should just focus on Paris and making up for the fact that I kind of ran away from him tonight. Oh well. I mean, if my parents found out I liked a Montague, they would lock me in my room and never let me out again or let me talk to anyone, so it's probably better that I just forget it. Okay, I swear, there is someone out there listening to everything I'm saying. And if it's my cousin Tybalt, bad things will happen, because when I mention Montague around him, he takes the blood feud very seriously, and he's got a bit of a temper, so I need to go and make sure it's not him or save this situation. So, you guys, let me know what you think of my tale of woe in the comments, and I'll guess I will let you know what happens next time. 1,000 times good night.